Now it's time to check if we're actually live. Yep, we're live. We're live, Jermaine. Oh, Wizz.
Yes, sir.
What's good, man?
What's up, man?
We're here live. Hopefully people are tuned on in. But this is Emano Talk. If this is your first time tuning on in, we are actually live and in person from the Emano Talk studios. Wizz got his shock top. I got my shock top in my Caroline mug. Shout out Caroline. Cheers to Caroline. That's why we're here today, is because Caroline just made an official drop. And that's what's in that special box that's sitting right next to Wizz over there that y'all can't see, but it's a box full of tricks that he's going to show off to y'all in a little bit. But how's your week been so far, bro? We're like,
man, it's been good. Can't complain. Excited about this year. This new year coming up.
yeah, new decade, 2020.
New decade. Wow.
I'm getting fucking old. I'm going to turn 28 this year.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm turning 26 this year.
Shit is wild, man. And what's even crazier is I just had your brother on here.
Yes, shout out Curtis the Kid, my brother.
Shout out Curtis the Kid. We just dropped that episode today. And on the same day in which I dropped the episode with Curtis the Kid, I am here live in the studio with Wizz. So, man, take me behind the inspiration. What's up with Caroline? How did this come about? Because you had camp before. Now what's up with Caroline?
Yeah, I had a campground before. Campground's still there, but I just basically had to focus on Caroline this past year just to get it off the ground. But I'm going to go back. I'm going to be running both this year, so I'm excited about that. But Caroline is my new brand that I started about a year ago. It's just a variety of garments and products, casual everyday use with style to purpose forever. I mean with purpose to style forever. Sorry, said it wrong. And style forever is the slogan of Caroline.
Okay. All right. Just try to make sure you're talking to the mic so that
yeah.
people hear you. But style forever, what do you mean by that? How did that come about? Like when you thought of that phrase, like what was the inspiration behind that in your mind?
I wanted to come up with a phrase that was just simple and true to what the brand is. So style forever. You'll see it on a lot of the shirts, on the sleeves, down the black long sleeve. You'll see it. I also have the white Donatello shirt right here.
Okay, so this is the first piece we're gonna show off to the cameras right here.
Okay, show this off to the camera. This is actually Swayze's piece. You gotta come pick this up.
Oh, if Swace is tuning on in, Drew Swace, we're calling you out. This is actually your shirt.
Come get your shirt, man.
Come get your shit, Drew.
Let me show you a shirt that reads "Style Forever" down the sleeve.
All right.
Black long sleeve. It's on the website. It's the retro design. That's the name of this shirt.
Now, we were talking about different style printings earlier, right? And you were saying that they all have different styles. So
yeah, they do.
Let's start with the one you were bringing up with Swace first. What kind of printing is that? So this way the people can understand the quality within it.
This one is sublimation.
Okay.
Sublimation is pretty much like it's in the shirt.
Yeah, it's one with the shirt.
Yeah, it's one with the shirt. Sublimation you can mostly only do on like light colors. White's the best for sublimation. Gray, light blue, just light colors.
Okay.
And, I have DTG. This is the Christopher Caroline shirt. All these shirts are on the site, by the way. It's the Christopher Caroline shirt. This is Christopher Caroline. You guys will see him throughout the brand's drops. He's just a little character, me and my boy on Dress Made Up. Shout out to T.
Shout out T.
T.
So how did Christopher Caroline here come about? Like, was this something that you were like, yo, we need like a character to match the Caroline clothing?
Yeah, that's exactly how it came about. We were just like, yo, we just need
a mascot.
Because mostly Caroline was just reading Caroline across the chest. I came up with this logo first. It's the varsity logo, the varsity font. Then I came up with the retro one after that one. But, yeah, we just wanted to add some little flavor to it, not just say Caroline on everything, have some artwork going on. And I love original artwork. And T's he's great at, like, doodling, drawing little cool shit. So
that's pretty cool, though, because it's not like, T does this really. Like, it's just like he just knows how to, like, be at least a little artistic.
Yeah.
And y'all as friends, it kind of just came together organically that way. And that's what makes that dope. It just worked out in that sense.
Exactly.
Like, you could look at that and you're just like, yo, my boy did that with me. Like,
Yeah.
we made that. We produced that. That's ours.
It feels good to say that.
Hell yeah. So shout out to T one time for that.
Shout out T.
Okay. So we're off to a good start, man. But what's something people don't know about you, right, is that you used to make music, right? Because your
Yeah.
brother raps, and it was almost like you were like, right, following in his footsteps to an extent with the rapping, and then it kind of just fell off, and then the clothing came about, right?
Yeah.
You ever feel like you got to like go back to the music sooner or
I
later?
always feel like that. I gotta go back to the music because people love it. Not to be cocky, but people love it. They love my music. I used to rap, but I started just doing the clothing because at the time I was doing the music, it was probably like 2014, 2015. I felt like too many people were just hopping on the same wave, and then I just had a feeling of, yeah, whatever. This is not gonna go anywhere. And honestly, I'm more interested in making clothes and stuff. I went to school for graphic designing for a little bit, so
Where'd you go to school?
Broward.
Okay, at BC.
Yeah, Broward. Did took some graphic designing classes there. Then I started making Campground, and then eventually turned into making Caroline. I wanted to have two different separate brands. If you guys are familiar with Campground, it's more like it's more designs, more and more intricate shirts, more like punk, more it's just a more of a free for all, you know. And I wanted to make another brand similar to like simple brands as in Converse, Tommy, Vans, Polo. Just have the brands that have a name that just that's the brand, the
Yeah.
name of it. So I came up with Caroline. Caroline Wear is the official name of the brand. CarolineWear.us.
Yeah, I really fuck with it because it's like, it just sticks out as a name, and like the design is just so simple, but it's what works, and
Yeah.
I dig it honestly. Like I really like the Caroline vibe. It's a little different than everything that you usually get out of South Florida because it's always streetwear, 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 and I kind of get that vibe with camp.
Yeah, that's what camp is.
But Caroline, it's like how you said, like you want it to almost be like a polo of sorts. It sounds like.
Yeah. It's more Caroline's inspired by 90s style, you know?
Yeah,
Just simple, casual, everyday wear for everybody. Everybody could wear it. It's got little everybody's cup of tea in it. As in for Campground, more some people might not want to. Campground. Some people just it's for people who like stuff like that, like designs, punk, um, black graphic tees. That's the main inspiration behind Campground. In Caroline, it's everything. It's more color. It's more simple, but it's more color.
yeah. It's so simple to the point that it feels like it's doing more.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is a music show, right? So if you had to describe camp in one song, what would it be? And if you had to describe Caroline in one song, what would it be?
Oh, that's a good question. If I had to describe Campground in one song, I would describe it in Bad by Michael Jackson.
Okay.
And Caroline in one song.
That's a tough one, huh? Because you got to
Tough
think of
one.
something that's gonna
And
match.
I'm not
what
trying
you
to
like.
find a song that has Caroline in it, like the
Like
Like
Roses?
Roses.
Honestly, I had the biggest urge to play that on this.
Yeah, you could. It's cool, but everyone's like, "Yo, is that where it's from?" No, that's not where it's from. But
I didn't want to ask you that because I knew somebody had asked you that before.
I'm gonna think about the last question and get back to you about it.
All right, so I'll let you think about it. I'm gonna play the first little mix that I came up with for this. All right, so I asked Jay Wizz here, for a few songs he's been bumping lately, so this way I could give you guys a little taste of, what's on Jay Wizz's musical mind with a little mix of like what I got going on too. So I'm gonna leave you guys off to a little music here. Oh, I got connected back to the Bluetooth again. Every time I walk away from this thing, I come back. Here we are. Connected. Boom. Hey there, everybody. This is Emano from Emano Talk. Just want to let you know I am finding out the hard way about copyright laws. I am unable to play the music that was on the live stream on this YouTube video or audio for the podcast. So with that being said, I just hope you enjoy these soothing sounds for the time being. Makes you feel like you're around the family having a good old time, maybe sipping a little hot cocoa or watching, your favorite TV show with mom and dad. Anyway, I hope you guys are having yourselves a wonderful day and enjoy the rest of the show. Take care. All right. I'm gonna stop boring y'all with my mediocre DJing. I just use a little app. I was telling Jay Wiz about that. But just a little music that Jay Wizz told me he's been listening to, so I figure I'd put y'all into the mindset of the man himself. But I saw he was also pulling some tricks out that magical box. But before we get there, we were actually briefly talking about Uncut Gems. So when your brother was here, I had not seen the movie yet. I was going to see it that day. I have seen it since. You said now you're probably going to end up going to see it tonight.
Yeah.
So I will tell you this, right? I'm not one to spoil movies. Adam Sandler killed this shit. This is a great movie. It literally leaves you on the edge of your seat. So the two guys that were sitting next to my girl and I, right? They were like each on one side. They had the recliner chairs. They were sitting on the edge of the recliner by the end of it.
Yeah.
Like they weren't even laying back. Like they were like looking at that shit like, oh my God, what's going to happen next? Like that's how crazy that movie is.
So it's an interesting movie now.
It is.
Keeps you on your toes.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, Adrian saw it last night. He was like, bro, craziest movie I've ever seen.
It is pretty crazy. And I don't know if you've seen Queen and Slim either. That movie was pretty crazy too.
Me and my girl got to go see that.
I saw that with my girl this week as well. That was actually pretty damn good.
Dope, yeah.
If y'all haven't seen those movies, definitely go check those out.
It was sad.
It had its moments. It kind of like touched up on a bit of everything. You know, it was a crazy reality because obviously people know that it's about, you know, two African American citizens. They get into an altercation with the police.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's a crazy reality right now. But it's a movie worth seeing. I definitely would say that. It's crazy to see. But Uncut Gems, that may
I'm
be Adam
excited
Sandler's
to see Uncut
best
Gems
movie.
because this past year, me and my boys been betting like crazy, like on sports and stuff, and I heard it has a lot to do with that.
Yeah, it's wild.
We're gonna have a good time watching that tonight.
Yeah, it's a lot about gambling. I feel like quite a few people we know need to see that movie. It may teach them to take a step back on that shit. It's a wild movie, but yeah, if y'all haven't seen Uncut Gems, definitely do so. For those tuning on in, you are here live on Emano Talk. I am your host, Emano. I got my boy Jay Wizz in the building. He's showing off his Caroline clothing wear. We've gone over a couple of the pieces. We've gone over the basis of what the brand is all about, but I saw him pull a trick out of his magical box over here. Show the people what you got over here now.
This is
remember, tell them into the mic so
this is the Cheer design shirt. You can find it on the website. It's called Cheer. That's the name of this design.
And y'all got to see it too. It even has like the custom Caroline tag on the back of the neck and everything.
I was pretty excited about these because I had two minor drops prior to this one, and we didn't have these yet. So now everything's official.
Yeah, I was about to say that makes it feel a lot more official.
Yeah,
and
it does.
Everything looks like it's made with great material. I mean, you know, he has all kinds of different designs. We even got the coffee mug that I got my beer in right now because Jay would say, he's like, you still drink brew over here? I was like, hell yeah. I known Jay Wizz for a little minute, man. And I know his brother Curtis. Curtis was on the last episode. We got Jay Wizz here today. It's pretty crazy. On the day which we dropped the Curtis the Kid episode, we got Jay Wizz in the building.
What up, y'all?
Oh,
Shout out KTK.
Shout out KTK. Shout out Jay Wizz. Shout out Caroline. Shout out Campground. Shout out everybody tuning on in, listening to this episode right now. Or if they were in the future by now, if you're checking this out on YouTube, shout out to you. But let's keep talking a little bit. So we were bumping some of the music there. Some of the songs you were requesting are songs like by Pop Smoke. So we had a couple of Pop Smoke songs in there. What is it about Pop Smoke you fuck with?
Dude, that man's crazy. I fuck with Pop Smoke.
I mean, he's like the whole new wave out of New York.
Yeah, he is. I guess he's like took Bobby Shmurda's place, you know?
Well, I mean, Shmurda gets out next year.
Yeah, Shmurda does get out next year, but Pop Smoke is really going up for NY. I love how his music makes me feel. It's really some like going out, getting ready music, gets you in the mood for the night.
Yeah, it's like that. It's like that New York drill a little bit.
New York drill. That's what it is.
And then he kind of has like that DMX vibe about him. I don't know what it is, but like just
DMX mixed with a little 50.
Yeah, but like in drill, like with Chief Keef.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, Pop Smoke is a shit right now. He's gonna go a long way.
He's been killing shit. Shout out Pop Smoke.
Pop Smoke. Shout out Young Thug.
Yeah, well, you've always been a huge Thugger fan.
Always been a huge Thugger fan.
I used to question you on it, but I've come around, honestly. Thug is pretty damn decent. He does some things that are questionable, but, you know, you got to separate the music from the artist at times. Yeah, and the music is dope. I really fuck with his music.
He was voted like one of the most influential of the decade.
Yeah, right.
How you feel about that?
I mean, am I going to say one of the most influential? I don't know if I would fully say that, but he's definitely influential. I mean, he holds a lot of influence as far as like what music today sounds like.
Yeah.
As far as like what he's influencing. At times, you know, it's positive. At times, it's not so positive. But he's come around a long way, and he's made strides. I mean, he's got an Elton John co-sign, and I fuck with Elton John.
Yeah, you
Tiny
gotta,
Dancer is one of my favorite songs.
you gotta give Thug his credit, man.
Doug gets his credit.
And like you said, he did a song with Elton John.
Yeah. Well, it's not like he did it with him. He sampled that.
Yeah, but Elton John knows about it.
Yeah,
Got his
Elton John had to
permission.
co-sign it. They got the photo together.
That's why I really fuck with Thug. He's not scared to work with certain people.
hmm He's always looking to like stretch the limit,
Yeah.
like of what he could do. Like I love what he does. Like how he takes like all those photographs and stuff, like mimicking like art pieces.
I don't think he did that purposely. What about
I don't know. Something tells me like he would be somebody that I feel like low key does that on
if
purpose.
he did? That's genius too. But
I feel like there's too many of them to feel like it's not a
I
coincidence.
know. I was looking at him the other day. I was like,
There's at least like 15 of them.
that's crazy.
But yeah, Thug
Shout-
definitely
shout out
mended the
Thug, man.
generation. Shout out Thug indeed. But yeah, so Pop Smoke was just featured on that Jack Boys tape. How'd you feel about Jack Boys?
Oh, I love Sheck West. I love Don Toliver.
Yeah, I didn't know much about Don Toliver.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not really, I'm not feeling it the way other people I see are feeling it.
That's Travis's label, Cactus Jack, and they just basically made a little EP called Jack Boys. Y'all go check that out. I really fuck with it. It's dope. Everything came together on that. You could tell that Trav just let the boys do their thing on that. So shout out to Trav for that.
Yeah.
And it grows on you. When I first heard it, I was like, whatever. I heard it again. Now that's all I listen to in the car right now. So
Yeah, it's pretty small, honestly, for like the EP.
yeah,
It goes
like
by
7
quick.
songs, I think.
Yeah, but those 7 songs are like 28 minutes, like 27 minutes or something like that.
okay.
So it's like 3-4 minutes a song. So it goes by pretty quick.
Yeah. But it's definitely a good listen.
Yeah, but I mean, one album you did tell me to check out. Well, not check out, but that you wanted to be included on like the little mix was like Roddy Ricch. I'm fucking with
Yeah,
Roddy Ricch.
yo, Roddy Ricch, man. Damn, how I forgot about Roddy.
I think a lot of people are underestimating him.
And he's super talented.
Yo, I'm one of those people that underestimate him. This man came out of nowhere and killed that
I just
shit.
started listening to Roddy Ricch like last month, bro.
Yeah.
And that guy is the real deal. That guy is it.
Because I mean, I heard like a few songs before his album, like obviously like Racks in the Middle with Nip, and you hear that and it's just like, all right, this is straight. They had a few other songs that like popped out like here and there.
Ballin' went crazy.
Yeah, Ballin' went crazy, and then he drops his album. That shit's just fire.
Yeah.
What do you feel like with an album like Roddy Ricch's is what grasps you there? Because it said like with Pop Smoke, it's like, all right, like that's music to go out to. What is it though
Yeah.
about Roddy Ricch? Because that's
Ro-
definitely a different vibe. I don't know if that's like me like going out vibe.
Roddy Ricch got that vibe too, as in it's a good like going out vibe, but he doesn't sound like anyone, you know?
Yeah.
He got his own sound, and I think that's what makes him so lit. Like so many people gravitating towards him. But yeah, he's kind of rapping about the same shit that everyone else is rapping about now. But I guess he got his own sound. It's so different that you can appreciate it.
I
more.
think it's the way he like puts the purpose in the lyrics.
Yeah.
Because it's like a lot of people talk about themselves like in the music, and it's like they have a great story to tell, but they're not portraying it in the best way. And I'm not saying like portraying it like they're being something that I'm just saying in like the sense that like they're not portraying the story they're trying to tell within the wording that they chose. And I feel like Roddy like catches that well. Like his lyricism is honestly really great for like the sing rap that he kind of does, because he has that singing vibe going on too, which is a little different. And that's where I think he takes his turn for a different lane, is that like, because his way of singing with the lyricism, it's almost like if Meek Mill were able to sing in a sense.
Yeah. And a lot of people nowadays, they don't want to just hear bars, you know? So the fact that he does sing a little bit gets people's attention, I think. So shout out to Roddy Ricch, man.
Shout out Roddy Ricch. So before we played the mix, I asked you, what song do you think describes Caroline?
I'm gonna give it like a genre, cause Caroline's inspired by like 90s, early 2000s stuff. So I would say like early 2000s alternative music, maybe some Nirvana, shit like that. I would put Caroline in that category.
Okay. So you feel like it's more of a grungy vibe than anything?
Not grungy, more like a laid back, feel good vibe.
Yeah. I would probably say maybe more like around like that Sublime.
Sublime.
Yeah, like Sublime vibe.
That's it. that's the group I was looking for. Not Nirvana, Sublime.
Sublime, yeah, Sublime is great.
That's the perfect vibe for Caroline, Sublime.
Yeah, shout out Sublime. But the thing that's fucked up is, their singer passed away years ago, and
Oh yeah,
like his mother won't let the band like use the name Sublime, so now they're Sublime with Rome, which is their new singer.
Sublime with Rome.
Yeah, yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah.
I know the lead singer passed away though.
Yeah, I think he like overdosed or some shit
Yeah.
like that.
R.I.P. that boy.
But yeah, it's a crazy story. But shout out Sublime, they're a great band. But we do have a second little mix of tracks that you gave us to play. So let's see here.
Run that up.
I got you. I'm about to play that second one here. Where did that go? All right. Hey there, everybody. This is Emano from Emano Talk. Just want to let you know I am finding out the hard way about copyright laws. I am unable to play the music that was on the live stream on this YouTube video or audio for the podcast. So with that being said, I just hope you enjoy these soothing sounds for the time being. Makes you feel like you're around the family having a good old time, maybe sipping a little hot cocoa or watching your favorite TV show with mom and dad. Anyway, I hope you guys are having yourselves a wonderful day and enjoy the rest of the show. Take care. A little Glock 9, I just had to let it end off a little ignorantly there.
I like that kid, man.
Hey, that's just fun.
So much, but I like him.
So let's bring it back to the mix now. Now, the first one you gave me was Skepta, right? What's the name of that track?
It's called Energy. Stay Far Away. Skepta and WizKid.
And WizKid, okay. Yo, WizKid's been popping lately.
Yeah.
I've been seeing a lot about him on Twitter. He's really got a big following. But Skepta, yeah, he does.
No, I know. I'm talking about WizKid.
Yeah, WizKid, yeah. Skepta, though, I mean, obviously Skepta's huge in the UK.
Yeah, Skepta's lit, bro.
What is it about the UK rap that you fuck with? Or is it because of the Afro?
I just like how they sound, bro. I like the accent.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
They sound cool. But I don't know too much about UK artists other than Skepta, man.
Yeah, well, if I'm not mistaken, I know him and WizKid are both from Africa. I know Skepta's from Nigeria. I'm not sure where WizKid's from exactly.
Yeah, my dad's from Ghana, so neighbors with Nigeria.
Do you feel like those roots like kind of play into your clothing? As far as like, being, how do you, is it? It's not like Ghananese or anything like that. I don't know if it play
into the clothing, but I definitely do listen to Keys, right? He has his playlist on Apple Music. It's called Motherland.
Yeah,
and that's where I got that Skepta song from. A whole
shout
bunch
out
of Afro.
Keys.
Shout out Keys. A whole bunch of Afro beats music.
So I know your parents are very like heavy with their roots. Like, what is it like? Do you feel like growing up with parents that are like so like proud of their roots? Because, like for me, for example, like my family, I didn't live with my dad. My dad's proud of his roots, so I didn't really have that. But like on my mom's side of the family, like they're all like very like diverse in like what we are. Like we have all kinds of different nationalities. So I didn't really get to see that side of like anything as far as a family goes. But for you, I know like you and Kurt, y'all, were like embedded in your roots pretty much.
Yeah,
your family
my mom's
loves
Jamaican,
that stuff.
my dad's from Ghana. Man, anybody who has parents that aren't from here and you live here, it's kind of cool to see their culture, their side of life, their side of how they grew up, and then you get to meet your family. Obviously, all that shit's cool. So shout out to Ghana, shout out to Jamaica, shout out to all the Caribbean places, shout out overseas.
Okay. Now when we keep going in that mix, first off, shout out 12 because I love that Thank the Gang track. We got to start off 2020 by thanking the gang who supported me. Shout out to y'all who are tuning in and supporting me. Actually, if you're tuning in on right now, I always got to remember when we're live. I got to keep telling them. We're live here on Emano Talk. I got Wizz with me. We're talking about Caroline clothing. We're talking about some music. We're talking about all kinds of shit right now. But yeah, we got Caroline coffee mugs that were filled up with beer.
Yeah, go get your coffee mugs. $15 on the website.
Yo, you're going to see me drinking a lot more out of Caroline coffee mugs from now on.
Dope.
Hell yeah. And Wizz was just telling me about this hoodie right here. So 1 of 1 hoodie, but he has an offer exclusively for the people tuning on in right now.
Yeah, man. If you know me personally and you could reach out to me and get to me, just throw me any hoodie you got. Make sure it doesn't have to be plain, but if it's plain, it's better. Just throw me a hoodie, and then I could customize your own Caroline piece for you. So, I've done some for Star Power. Shout out my boy Star Power. I give my brother one at KTK. He has his own Curtis TK Caroline piece. So yeah, if y'all got hoodies or anything y'all want your own 101 Caroline pieces, just holler at me. I could do that for y'all.
So for example, to give y'all an idea, right? We see right now it says Caroline. I'm gonna be throwing Jay Wizz here a hoodie of mine, and he's gonna make it say Caroline, and where it says where.us on his hoodie, it's actually going to say Emano Talk. So this way, I have my own one of one Caroline hoodie. You guys could get your own one of one Caroline hoodie. Let the man know what you want. If you know him on a personal basis, hit him up. I think this is a great opportunity because you can only imagine when this clothing line takes off, because this shit is fly as fuck. When people see you in your one of one hoodie, they're going to be like, how did you even get that? And you're going to be like, because I know Jay Wizz. And I tuned into Emano Talk and found out about that shit.
Exactly. It's a great promotion for everybody. Yourself, Caroline.
Exactly.
Emano Talk.
If one of us wins, we all win. But let's keep going through that mix. So we also had High Fashion by Roddy Ricch on there, right? You personally requested that track.
Yes, sir.
We were just talking about Roddy Ricch. Okay. You just fuck with that, makes you feel fly, like you gotta drive down to South Beach?
Yeah, bro. His Roddy Ricch's music definitely makes me feel good, man. It's a whole nother vibe. Like I said, he doesn't sound like anyone in my personal opinion. So I like bumping his music.
Yeah, man, that shit's dope. And I just gave you a taste of Glock 9. You didn't really know too much about him before, but I was like, yeah, it's Glock 9.
Yeah.
You gotta check him out, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna check him out.
Shout out Florida. Shout out Orlando. Love Orlando. I'll be up there at the end of January.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Orlando in February.
Okay.
Check out the parks and shit.
Shout out my Disney annual pass holders. Shit's lit.
What's your favorite park in Disney?
All right, so my favorite park in Disney, right? I feel like Epcot's in a class of its own, so I don't rank it in the parks. But my favorite park is Animal Kingdom. That shit's just dope. I love getting there early, getting on the safari like bright and early when all the animals are waking up.
And the shows there are pretty dope.
Yeah, the shows are pretty dope. Going down Everest, even though my girl won't go on, I go on by myself still. That shit's lit.
Where's Rock and Roller Coaster?
That's in Hollywood Studios.
That park's lit too.
I gotta go there because I haven't been to the Star Wars park.
Oh, that's where that is.
I haven't even been to Toy Story Land.
Yeah, me neither. That Star Wars park looks crazy.
Yeah, it does.
They did a good job on that.
But it's like hell right now trying to get in there.
Yeah.
You have to like join boarding groups and stuff. Like you have to be there like at 5 a.m. to get on a boarding group.
What's a boarding group?
Like to even enter the area.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, if y'all haven't got your Caroline yet, y'all got to get your Caroline because this man just got a brand new shipment. Things are now restocked, I'm sure. He's got people that need to pick up shipments, but if y'all don't pick up your shipments, he's going to get rid of your shit. He's going to sell it to somebody else.
Hey, Swayze, bro, I got your shirt, man.
Yeah, Drew Swayze, come on down, pick up your shirt. But show them the shirts one more time, right? So we got this first one here.
This one. This is called the Donatello.
The Donatello.
As you can see, it's got the purple and green colorway.
Like the Ninja Turtles.
Yes, sir. We got the cheer shirt for the ladies. It's not even for the ladies, man. This is a unisex brand.
Yeah,
I like this design personally.
2020, everything's inclusive apparently.
So we got this. We got the Christopher Caroline Hunter Green one.
Shout out to T.
Shout out to T for drawing this design up on the back. And then on the front, you got Caroline on the pocket area.
Yep. Show them Christopher Caroline real quick because they can't see him from here. There we go. Christopher Caroline in the house, ladies and gentlemen.
With the ice cream dripping off.
Yeah, and like the Hunter green. That green shirt is clean.
Here's the front of it. Y'all boys go cop that Caroline, www.carolineware.store.
And where could they find you on the social media, bro?
Yo, on social media, you can find me on Instagram, JWizz25. Wait, I think it's JWizz_25.
Double check that.
Let me double check for them boys.
One time for the one
JWizz_25. JWizz with 2 Z's. And then you can find the Caroline Instagram at carolineware.us. That's the Instagram. Hold on, let me show them the retro design one more time. One of my favorites. This one's selling out very fast. So y'all come and grab it.
And that got that Miami Vice vibe to it.
Yup, Style Forever down the sleeve. Oh yeah, this shirt has I forget. Donatello, we got Style Forever on the sleeve as well in the green.
Okay.
Green. So yeah, that's the slogan of Caroline, Style Forever.
Well, if y'all want to style forever and rock this Caroline and look fresh as fuck, or drink your beverages out of your Caroline coffee mug, which I got mine, then make sure y'all get to what's the website one more time?
www.carolineware.store. Go check it out.
carolineware.store. Make sure y'all check it out. Go buy your pieces. Wizz, I appreciate you pulling up, bro.
Thank you, brother.
Sharing your thoughts, sharing your musical ideas and clothing ideas and all that other stuff, and making sure the people know what Caroline is. And camp, make sure y'all keep an eye out for camp as well.
Yeah, keep an eye out for camp.
Camp's coming back too.
Camp's coming back now that I got this Caroline drop out the way. I'm about to jump back into camp. I got a lot of people asking me about camp. It's still here. It's just I'm a one-man army. So but yeah, camp's coming. You know, look out for a lot of cool Caroline stuff coming this year.
Yeah, maybe once he drops that camp, maybe Wizz, the musical artist, will pull back up and bless us with maybe like a freestyle or some shit. Wizz and I used to work on some music, so who knows? Maybe we'll work something out.
Definitely.
But if y'all want to check us out on social media, you absolutely can. Follow us at Emano Talk. That's at EMANOTALK. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. Find us there. If you're watching this right now, you're on our Twitch, so make sure you subscribe if you are, or, you know, if anything, just at least, you know, thanks for watching, I guess. But yeah, make sure you also go on the website, emanotalk.com. I'll be posting the audio of this not until 1 week from today. So y'all are going to have to wait if you want to watch this interview again or listen to this interview again. If you caught it live, shout out to you. You get to watch it for a week in advance. But next week, I will be dropping the audio and the visuals. All right. Merch is currently closed right now, but I started already making some more to hopefully come out around March, so keep an eye out for that. But till then, happy 2020, people. I'm glad to tune on in from the new decade with my boy Wizz. Shout out to Wizz and Caroline Clothing once again. Shout out to our sponsors, Marie's Baked Munchies. If you ever need yourself some good desserts, and I mean the best kind of desserts, wink wink, you let us know. We got you. You could actually purchase them exclusively on emanotalk.com, and go follow them on Instagram and Twitter as well. But till next time, people, take care.